Good morning guys, or good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. It's morning for me. If you guys are wondering why the audio in this video is so echoey, that will bring us onto today's video. Now, since I started the channel, you guys have had to deal with these awful little microphones. Don't get me wrong, they're good microphones to start with, they serve their purpose. I probably wouldn't have started the channel if it wasn't for these microphones. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you, these were literally £2 from TikTok shop. Before I start a microphone, for anyone that wants to get into content, then yes, they open those doors for you. However, if you want a good watching experience, if you want some quality content, then things need to change. Which of course is the topic for today's video. So I'll switch over now to the old microphones, just so we can get on with the video, get onto the unboxing, then you'll be able to see the true comparison for the new audio setup for the channel. You might then be wondering, what is the new setup? What have you gone for? What is the new audio setup for the channel? I've been waiting to unbox these for a long time and I've held off so I can do it on camera and we can show the true comparison and obviously show how good these microphones are. And the new channel audio comes in the form of this Hollyland LARK M2. So I've switched over the audio now. This Hollyland LARK M2, I did a lot of research. I know a lot of people go with the DJI mics. After a lot of research, bang for your buck and versatility, this definitely suited my needs more. So as you'll see, we've gone over to the old mics now. If you've watched previous videos, you'll know these cannot cope with any wind noise. There's that almost tinny feel to them. There's no range. Battery life isn't great. All it really is good for is somewhere in a room. It makes it a little bit less echoey. However, with this new setup, we should be able to film absolutely anything we want with any range we want without it being muffled, without it feeling echoey. The wind shouldn't affect anything. Should, obviously. We will test it in today's video. But yeah, overall, I'm very excited to get to using this. It's horrible editing with these microphones because I'm listening to it back. I know it's not good audio. I hate uploading knowing it's not the best it can be. So obviously with these, we should be able to obviously improve that, improve your viewing experience, improve my editing experience, and overall make the content a lot more professional. So I'm going to switch over now to my unboxing angle and let's get to opening the Hollyland LARK M2. Don't know how good this angle is for you guys, but this is what we're going with. And without further ado, let's get to unboxing. So, I have no idea what to expect. I know obviously what comes with this because I've ordered it, but we will unbox it together, get everything sorted, and then see what we have. Don't obviously want to damage the packaging while I unbox this, so they're really small, which you'll see in a moment as well. See, universally compatible, which is huge. So if you've got a phone, if your friend's got an Android, you shouldn't anyway, but if they do, then you can use it with that. They go with the camera. Obviously it's got a long battery life, which is huge for filming. And yeah, let's get to the actual important part, which is the unboxing. Get in the front here so we can actually get to the insides. Nice little flap unboxing. You can't beat a good unboxing experience. There you have it, make sure you guys can see that. The items there. See what we have here first. I assume there's some general instructions, user guide, whatnot. We are here for you. So there's the packing list, everything you get inside. Make sure you guys can see all of that. We obviously go through each individual piece now. You obviously get the mics themselves, the camera compatible piece, the USB-C compatible piece, the lightning plug compatible piece, which obviously no one really uses lightning anymore, but if you're in a situation where someone has that, you need to use it, then great. The actual case is a charging case as well. You've got this in windscreens, the cables, adapter cables for cameras, the back clips, which I'll probably use the most, the magnets themselves. They also come with a lanyard to put them on, so if you're filming with someone, then you can quickly say, pop this lanyard on and you'll be able to hear them fine. Sticker backs to personalise, obviously the user guide, warranty, and a little bag. So let's get to see what's in here first. So you've got your sticker back there. I probably won't use those, let's be honest, but it's a nice little add-on. Quick cry, which I'll go through that off camera. So now for the main event, let's get to the unboxing. Now already, this is a nice case to hold, but let's get this seal peeled off. Well, that is a nice case. As you can see, all sits in there snug, comes fully charged, which is huge because I don't even need to go and charge it now. Got two mics and the camera compatible piece, which of course would need charging. Now, For me, if you guys don't know, I do film a lot on my phone. Probably don't need the lightning port that often, but again, like I say, it's handy to have. Also then have the one I'll probably use the most, the USB-C piece, if you guys can see that, if it'll focus. There we go. The quality of this is great. So if you've got anything else in here, you should have the additional accessories and whatnot. Check the mics themselves. You can feel that already magnetized in. I won't take it all off just yet, but you can see just how small they are. It just shows the footprint is a lot less than the likes of a DJI and whatnot. You've got the little magnet on the back, which, like I say, if you want that to go on the back of a t-shirt, back of a hoodie, perfect. Pop that back in there for now. So we've got 2 of those, and then of course camera compatible piece with the clip. Pop all that back in the case for now and get onto the additional accessories. Wow, that is a nice case. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so it's all packaged. Let's get all that out first. Cables, packaged. I think that's it. We've of course got the charging cable, which is just a simple USB-C. Let's check in here, which is the piece I believe I've probably used the most. Oh, and of course there's 2, that's perfect. So that is your little clip attachment here. Make sure that's focused again. There's your little clip. So for demonstration, I'll grab the mic here now. Simply, the mic will just add on there. You can then clip that onto a hoodie, wherever you want it to be, face the mic wherever you need to, and then you're set to go. Just as easy as that. Comes with 2 of those, which is perfect for likes of, you guys will know by now, I film with Alex quite a lot, or if I'm filming with someone else and I want to get some audio clips, or if I want to do some sort of interview, a car show, get sound clips of the car itself. That is very important. Then I believe these are the little wind muffs. I mean, this would increase your footprint just a little bit more with the camera being on you. They simply just hug over the lens itself, and then you've got a little wind muff as well. I believe it comes with 2 of those, here and here. I won't unbox the other one, because I don't want to get that too dusty. So I'll leave that there. And these are the lanyards I was referring to. So if we open those, there's 2 of them with the magnet on. They're nice and rubberized. There we go. So simply, same with the other mic, it will just magnet onto this, pop that on your neck, someone you're filming with neck, and then you've got great audio straight away. So now we have each and every aspect of the new audio setup. Hope you guys will be happy with that. You guys won't know that until we've had this change up. So I'm going to change the new audio in 3, 2, 1. And there we have it. I mean, you guys should hopefully now see a clear difference in the audio. I am just shouting a little bit, so the audio is picked up on these old mics. So I apologize if I'm a bit loud to start with. Obviously, you should see a change right now, but being in the office doesn't really do it much justice. So I'm gonna get changed myself now, throw some clothes on, and we're gonna head to a usual spot I film in, which usually I can't get any shots because it's far too windy. These mics obviously are no good in the wind. I can never get shots. I always have to come home and end up filming or go to a different spot. But this spot is really good for filming. It's just annoying that it's basically a wind trap, and it'll be a true test for these mics. So without further ado, let's get changed, hop in the car, and let's test these mics. So guys, before I lose any light, we're going to get to this straight away. I'm going to record on the way so you can hear the difference with my window open, with that wind noise. Obviously it's facing this way now, you'll see just how good they are. I'm gonna get to my location, which I referred to, that is usually so windy that I can't record anything, and we'll give these mics a good test to make sure they're worth the money. Of course, we're all legal, law-abiding citizens around here, so let's pop my seatbelt on. Let's go. I'm quite curious as well to see if I can get these mics actually anywhere around the exhaust or to the rear of the car. They should actually help with POV drives as well. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys can still hear me okay. Obviously I won't know until I review the footage. But yeah, I'm going to quickly turn around in this spot here. It is very windy today. This is definitely a true test of the mics. Such a good spot to just be outside the car, get some good shots. There's a load of glass there. Even going to pull in the main shot where it's really windy. Oh god, that is windy. Right, so I'm going to get up now, we'll set the tripod up and we'll see if these mics are any good. This spot is quite literally a wind trap for the E46. Like, I'm currently like, this wind is actually crazy. Don't know how well you guys can hear me. I'm speaking at a normal tone, not raising my voice. I have faith in this mic. I've watched obviously a lot of reviews on this mic. It's freezing. Obviously we've got this little wind muff on, just holding like a little black fluffy ball. I'm hoping it stops the wind noise. I'm hoping it's not too crazy. Obviously I'm not going to be filming in these conditions forever. It's just at the minute the UK is crazy windy and just horrible weather in general. But yeah, even if you can hear me just slightly, you couldn't hear me at all before. I'll do obviously a couple comparisons. I'll leave the mic there. I'm going to switch over to obviously the old mics and you'll hopefully see the clear difference in audio quality. So yeah, let me come back over now. I'm going to switch over to the old mics and you'll see the clear difference. So now we're on the old mics. You should either be able to hear me or not be able to hear me. Obviously I have used them previously, so you wouldn't be able to hear me. This wind is just ridiculous at the minute being UK weather. I speak at the same tone, same level of expression. I'm not going to raise my voice anymore, just speak as I was. And you should be able to see the clear difference. The wind's coming from this direction still, in the same direction. And like I say, I'm hoping that you guys can see the clear difference in audio quality, considering these are a £2 TikTok mic. Like I say, there's a place for them. They're not crazy. The Hollyland LARK M2, however, isn't that expensive at all. In terms of microphones and the current range, it's definitely more than suitable for some quality audio to film in any conditions. As you can see, this wind's literally blowing me. Pause. So yeah, let's switch back over to the other mic now, and you should hopefully see a clear difference in the audio quality. I'm going to have the built-in mic running now, just so you can see obviously the current wind and how crazy it is. You can see from the trees how crazy the wind is at the minute, and you'll see the clear difference hopefully when I plug the mic in to the actual quality of the sound with the mic plug in, as opposed to the standard built-in audio, not just the terrible mics. Hopefully now you should see the clear difference. So I'm going to walk over to the car now. Bear in mind the wind is literally coming in my direction, so if you're going to be able to hear it with these mics, you probably would be able to by now. But yeah, this is just for range. I wouldn't usually film from this far away. Obviously I'll usually be a lot closer. In a different scenario, I'm literally facing wind for purposes of this video. But again, another point about this mic is the range with it. So if I'm at shows, if someone's far away, if I want to film anything basically, the range is actually crazy. So while I'm talking, I'm just going to take a walk. Bear in mind facing away from the camera, so you think it'll lose signal, but I should hope you can still hear me and it's not losing signal. So I'm going to walk all the way down here, and I'll be surprised if you guys can still hear me, like I say, from all the way back there. But I'm going to carry on walking. Look a bit strange to these cars driving past. I'm literally just walking away from my car. I've also left my car running, which wasn't a smart thing, so if anyone goes past the car now, they'll just be able to hop in the car and take it. With this mic, it just opens up the possibility of the channel so much more. The content we can film, the quality of the content, your viewing experience, it just helps a lot. I don't know if you can still hear me. You're all the way literally over there, so if you can, that's a bit crazy. But yeah, if you can still hear me crisp and it's not lost signal yet, I'll be very impressed. I'm going to carry on walking just for the purpose of the video to see if it loses signal. I've stopped here now because I physically can't walk any further without being in the road. I'm here, you should be able to see me. It's very muddy, but yeah, I'm going to walk back now. However, I'm walking towards the strong wind. Like, that is ridiculously strong wind. I'd assume with this level of wind, the mic is picking that up. No mic, no matter how expensive, is stopping that amount of wind. But even if it stops it slightly, that's so impressive. But yeah, I'm That's so windy. As you can probably see from my coat flapping everywhere, it is freezing. Felt my hands are about to fall off, but obviously the things we do for the content. I'm gonna come back over now. We're gonna hop back in the car. Actually, what I might do a little exhaust clip off the car to see what the exhaust sounds like. Because I know previously when I filmed them, the mics just get blown out and you can't really hear the exhaust noise. So I might do that because it should sound a lot crisper actually. So let's come back, grab the camera and get a little exhaust clip. Just pop you behind the car there. Let's find a spot to put this. It doesn't get completely blown out. I don't know how well you guys can hear that. Let's test that. Broke my brand new microphones because that was louder than I thought it was going to be. So guys, I'm a little bit flustered. We're back in the car now. That wind was absolutely crazy. It still is. I'm just sat in the car now. But yeah, I'm obviously going to hold it for the purpose of this video, but obviously I can connect it to wherever I want to. It actually might be magnetic on my chain actually. But yeah, nonetheless, well, I might actually end up clipping it to my hat, in all honesty. Let's do that for the last bit of this video. See how well that picks up. Drop that little magnet in there. Drop that in there. Have a little mic on my head. Don't know how well you guys can hear me. Hopefully you should be able to hear me okay. It should pick it up. Realise as well they do have a noise cancellation feature, which I didn't use. So there might have been some like road noise and whatnot. I haven't reviewed the footage yet, but in future I can turn that on and it should eliminate that. I'll be honest, the conditions I'm in right now is probably the worst it's ever going to be with how windy that is. I was stood in the direct wind. But that just goes to show, if the footage sounds okay, I might go to edit and it'd be terrible. But that just goes to show that these mics are such a good addition to the channel. And it's major for me because usually if it's windy, I've got to stop filming, I've got to work around the wind, go to a different spot, find a new spot, try and fight against the wind noise, or when I'm editing. I've recorded a whole clip before, got home, realised the whole audio file is just ruined because of the wind. The versatility, like I say, I can use it in so many different scenarios. Me and Alex, I can walk a ridiculous distance away from the camera and the transmitter itself and it still pick up the audio just fine. A bit more of a footprint, but it does have the wind muffs as well. So if it is windy at a show, if there is that road noise, if there is that wind noise, then obviously I do have that option. But in general, I am so excited to get to using these. The exhaust clip there, that was literally on the exhaust pretty much, you heard that. So that might have been blown out a little bit because I did rev it to like 7K. But in future videos, I do want to try and get that set up. A bit apprehensive at the moment because they're new mics, but I do want to get that set up somewhere at the rear so we can film some POV videos and get a really good experience of a drive in this car and what the raw sound of the exhaust is like. And because I've got two mics, I can also have one in the car and we can speak and we'll have two sets of audio then, and it should just be so great. But ultimately, you guys are the one this affects, so let me know down below, do you think these Hollyland LARK M2s are a good addition to the channel? I obviously think it's a no-brainer. It's definitely good. You guys are the ones that are watching the video. It annoys me so much when someone has bad audio. So hopefully when I get used to working around these, obviously I've literally unboxed it and left the house today. I haven't tested anything, haven't messed with any settings, haven't changed anything at all. So obviously once I get to working around these, the channel's audio and the professionalism of the channel should just be improved that little bit more. And we're getting close to that point of having the perfect watching experience when you watch a video on the channel. And hopefully you'll get to know my channel as being a channel with good audio, good visuals, and just overall good quality. But yeah, like I say, if there's any videos you want to see me do with these mics, if you've got any ideas, drop them down below. Any opinions on the Hollyland LARK M2, let me know down below if you guys have used it. I know a lot of people use DJI mics. They are good, but I think they are on par with the Hollyland at the minute. I can also use these with the DJI Osmo, which I'm potentially looking to get in the future. So obviously it's cross-compatible with pretty much anything. That is another reason I chose this. This will be a long-lasting mic. I can use it with anyone's phone. If I'm in a hurry to get some content, if my camera's dead, if my phone's dead, I can use it with any camera in future. I can use it with any phone, like I say. Any scenario, they've got long battery life. I'm set to have good audio no matter what, which I'm just so excited for. On that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of a different one on the channel, but it's a major update for me, a major point in the channel's transition into being sort of a startup YouTube channel into being an actual good YouTube channel with some good audio, good quality, things like that. As you can tell, I've been very excited and anticipated these for a long time. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. If you like this style of video, the unboxing, the day-to-day life, not direct working on cars, just in general, stuff about me, stuff about the channel, stuff that's obviously going to improve the watching experience and my editing experience as well. Let me know if you like that. Obviously drop a like if you do. Don't forget, new video every single Sunday at 5 PM. If you don't want to miss it, make sure you subscribe, whack those notifications on, and from me, I will catch you guys in the next one.